Hi, this is Shanita. Welcome back to this channel. As you can see by the title, I'm going to do a empties video. This is my first one and I am so excited. If you know anything about us product junkies, you know how hard it is to actually use up a product and have an empty one that you can actually throw away and get rid of. More than likely we end up with all these containers that have been used once or twice and you still have product in it. So it's so exciting for me to be filming this, and I hope you will hang on and I will give you some really short reviews about what I think of them and if I will or have already replace them. And I do have some beauty items as well, and I want to go ahead and throw those in as well so that I can show you some of the beauty items that I have finished up, and then we'll get straight on to the natural hair items. Okay, so the first one is a True Rituals aromatherapy bath and body oil. It's actually probably better this way. This is a body oil that I originally picked up in TJ Maxx. That's what it was. TJ Maxx. I often go over into the beauty and hair aisles to see what they have on clearance. You can usually find some really goodies there. I've never used this before. I'd never heard of it before, but a lot of those items I have. And so I usually just go by the ingredients. We are kind of familiar with what ingredients we can use on our hair, because a lot of them we can use on our skin as well. So I use that as a judge to determine where or how to use it. And so this one was full of oils that I've heard of before for my hair. Safflower oil, argan oil, olive, jojoba, there's avocado, cotton oil, coconut oil, rose oil, bunch of oils that, you know, I've heard of before, and it sounded so natural. I actually originally used it on top of my body butter when I am moisturizing my skin, but then it got to the point where I had quite a few of different oils that I prefer to use on my skin, and I actually start using this one for pre-pooing. I believe it was on clearance for $3. So go in that section, guys. There are some really good gems hidden in there, and sometimes they are multi-purpose items even though they don't say so. You can use them on your body, but they're also very good for either adding to deep conditioners or using as a pre-poo. I won't use this again simply because I have so many to use up. If I go there again and I see it for $3 and you know, I'll read the bottle, and if it's this one that has these kind of ingredients or something similar, I'll definitely buy it again. I love a bargain, and so that was very good. This is Shea Moistures 100% pure sunflower oil. I remember, gosh, I guess it's been a few years now, they came up with their own pure oil lines, 100% different oils that they sold. This one is from Marshall's. It was $4.99, and this is another one that I actually mixed into conditioners, and it is really good moisturizing oil. And so I used it all kinds of ways. I used it to moisturize my body, I used it to add to conditioners, and I also used it as a mix with other oils to make a great pre-poo. This is a very moisturizing oil that doesn't leave your skin oily, that I don't see a lot. I see safflower oil a lot, but I don't see this as much. And it is extremely rich in vitamin E and is wonderful for the skin. I wouldn't buy this regular price, but if I saw it in Marshall's again for $3 or $4, then yes, I would definitely get that again. It is a wonderful oil and it's not heavy. I don't know what they're doing upstairs. I'm sorry. Okay, here is my Ultimate Organics Cocoa and Shea Butter for extra dry skin. Oh my gosh, I've been using this. I've been seeing it around and using it since college. That was a long time ago. And I get this out of a Dollar General store. I don't even know why I have this. I have a ton of body butters that I now use for my dry skin, and so sometimes I'll pick these up because it's easier for my kids to use, and they like using this. This is very moisturizing for an off-the-shelf brand body lotion. It is Very natural. A lot of the ingredients I'm recognize there are a few parabens in it toward the end, but you can smell the cocoa butter in this. There's glycerin, there's coconut oil, there's soybean oil. It is water-based, but it has a lot of butters and oils in it. And if you ever see this, Ultimate Organics, and you see this container and you want to know if it's any good, it really is. So I wouldn't buy it again, because I've gotten into more thicker butters that are just absolutely more natural with fewer ingredients. But this is a nice cheapy one if you are just curious how it works. This is a facial cream cleanser that I picked up from my local supermarket. It's from Simple Truth Organic. This is a lavender and orange fragrance. It has those essential oils in there, and it is a very gentle, soothing face cleanser, and it has babasu oil and jojoba oils. This is USDA certified. You can tell by the label there. So every item, every ingredient in this is organic and natural, and just some of the ones that pop out are water, aloe vera juice, coconut oil, glycerin, sunflower oil, jojoba oil, evening primrose. There's lavender, there's orange essential oils. It smells so good. It has, it's lavender and orange, and you get a whiff of the lavender and the orange essential oils in there. It is a very, very good one. And again, I picked it up on clearance at my local supermarket. This was a very, very good buy for an organic item. And actually, there it is. I paid $3.99 for it. They have a little clearance bin back in the back somewhere. You kind of have to hunt for it, but if you ever see that, sometimes you can find some goodies in there. I have Mama Sonja's whipped shea butter. This is a local shop in my area. The store is an African lady who moved here, and she has brought all of her cultural butters and natural items that she is now selling at our area farmers market. And so I got this over the summer, and I got it in the fragrance Fresh Linen, and it smells amazing. It really went a long, long way, because it is mostly shea butter, and I can't make out the ingredients anymore, but it has just a few oils in it. It was whipped beautifully, and this Fresh Linen was was one of my favorite fragrances. And so of course I'll be supporting her next year when she's back out at the supermarket. This one is from Soultanicals. It's Dash the Ash Body Balm. I don't know if they even still make this or not, but it is butter based. It has shea butter, cocoa butter, kapuasu butter. It has shea butter, cocoa butter, kapuasu butter, meadowfoam seed oil, castor oil, olive lipids, jojoba oil, baobab extract. This smelled really good. Look, I get all of mine out of there. But it was a very rich butter, but it was very, very softening. The oils in it made it so spreadable, and you could really get it on, and it spread really well. And this was so good. It smells wonderful. I used it actually not in the summertime, but as it started to turn fall was when I mostly used it up. I had a little bit from last season's cold weather. This is very, very good. If you see it, they sell it for, I don't know how much it is, but it is an 8-ounce container, and this is a very, very good body balm. I'm going to speed through this because you all are not even here for these beauty items. This is a foaming body cleansing cream by Annabelles Perfect Blend. This one was in my shower, and this was back in the day when she didn't have those secure labels, so you can't see it that well. But this is a whipped body soap, and it has all natural ingredients in it, and you literally dip it out like a butter, and then once it hits water and you rub it, it turns into a very, very gentle cleansing foaming soap, I guess. Very, very good. I enjoyed that. I don't like about these is digging into the containers while you're in the shower. You know, that just, to me, it's like, okay, I might get water in here. And you got to be so careful about making sure the lid goes back on. That's the only complaint I have with whipped butters, but that one is very good. And the same company, this is the aloe and honey butter. This has so palm oil and aloe vera extract. That is all that is in here. It says you can use it on dry hair or skin. I only used it on my skin because I thought it might have been just too much for my hair. But guys, oh my gosh, this was really good. I remember this. It's one of those items that gives your skin that subtle, beautiful glow in the summertime. And in the winter, it is so moisturizing for your skin. I was intrigued. I've never seen anything that just had 2 ingredients in it that was so very, very good. She does still sell this. The label may look a little different now, and if you see that and you are interested in that and you're wondering how it is, highly, highly recommend. It will blow your socks away to be so natural. Okay, on to the hair stuff. SheScentit. This is their Pomegranate Pear Moisture Milk. Guys, don't laugh at my container. I've had this one since the last year, and I have just squeezed the life out of it. I use it in the shower, and I do think their labels are better now than this, and they don't come off as easy, and it's a little bit more long lasting. But this is their Moisture Milk. I found this extremely moisturizing. It really, really hydrates your hair. You can use this as a leave-in. You can use it prior to a moisturizer if you want to kind of layer your products a little bit. It's called a multifunctional because it's one of those that if you have a looser texture, you can also use as a styler. So hydrating. I could use this for a second or third day style that maybe I use. I mean, if I did a wash day and the hair didn't turn out as moisturizing as I would like, the second or third day, I can just put just a little bit this on, and it just, the hair just drinks it up, and it's right down to the middle of that hair, and it hydrates it from the inside. That is very, very good. I have Curls Blueberry Bliss's Reparative Hair Mask. This is a humongous 8-ounce container of deep hair treatment. This is the Blueberry Bliss line that they did for more coarser well, not more coarser texture, but more coily hair, so more type 4 hair. It is heavy. It has lots of oils in it and lots of ingredients that really give the hair some weight. So while it is very moisturizing, it has a lot of slip. It does not have silicones at all. It has no sulfates, no parabens, no artificial oils, no colors or fragrance. It says it's intensive, it's reparative, and it's guaranteed to repair damage and enhance growth. This penetrates deep, and it is intensive, and I agree. I would also just say that if you have finer hair, or if you have, yeah, just that, I guess. If you have finer hair, this might be too heavy. But if you have thick hair, you'll love this. All right, I have Matrix Biolage Hydra Source Detangling Solution. I bought this because I absolutely love Matrix Biologe's Hydro Source collection. This line, it is filled with aloe vera, and the shampoo, the conditioner, the conditioning balm that they have as a deep treatment is my absolute hands down favorite deep conditioner in the world. But I did not like this. I think they actually nixed it off of their out of the collection shortly after it came out. It is a detangling solution, and how it reads, it sounds more like a rinse out conditioner. It says to shampoo, apply to wet hair, leave in for 1 to 3 minutes, and rinse thoroughly. And because the other ones are so moisturizing and give so much slip, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so wonderful to just have as a quick rinse out conditioner in the shower. I was disappointed in this one. In fact, there's probably about half in here. I really tried to make that work, and I could not. So I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. I love the brand. I love this line, but this particular product I would not repurchase. I have Product Junkie Naturals Hibiscus and Fenugreek Leave-In Conditioner. This is one of my favorite brands. This is their leave-in conditioner that does not have butter in it. This particular one is infused with hibiscus powder, fenugreek powder, marshmallow root. You know what? I am not being honest. It does have shea butter in it, about midway down. Hibiscus and fenugreek. There are some people who love this leave-in. I love the brand and I love 99% of the things that they have, but every now and then I come across one that just my hair just does not love, and I wasn't in love with this one. There is another leave-in. There's a couple of others that I really like. This one was just not moisturizing enough, not heavy enough for my particular hair, and so I wouldn't repurchase that one, but I have tons of other stuff by her, so I'm sure she wouldn't be offended. Honey's Handmade. This is the kids line, the chocolate detangling conditioning cream. I believe I talked about this before. I got it from Honey's Handmade, their kids line, and I thought it to be a conditioner, a rinse out conditioner, because it was bought with their Master Cleanse, which is the kids shampoo line, and I didn't see directions on this and looked at the ingredients, of which it has about 5 amazing ingredients: water, cocoa, shea, calendula, olive, and fragrance. And when I opened it and saw how thick and moisturizing it felt in my hand, I used it as a styler. I literally used another leave-in and used this as a styler and was blown away the next morning. It is so good. This is 8-ounce product. It went a long way. I know that for sure when you have a product that only 5 ingredients are in there and you get a fabulous style, you know exactly what ingredients your hair loved. And this was magical. If you have thick, coarser hair, this would work for you. And even if you don't, you could always use it as a rinse out conditioner, I guess, which I still have not done because I love the way it makes my hair look and feel as a styler. Would definitely buy it again. In fact, I already have a couple in my stash. African Products Moisture Miracle Coconut Milk and Honey Leave-In Conditioner. I don't typically go for spray leave-ins. My hair needs something a little bit thicker. This was really good, but I did not use it as a leave-in. I actually used it as a refresher. Just say midweek, if my hair was dry and I needed to retwist, I could add a little bit of this on it and then just retwist it. Oh my gosh, the moisture and shine this little baby gives. I was very impressed. It has honey in it. It has coconut milk. No parabens, no mineral oils, no sulfates, and no petroleum. This does have cones in it. For those of you who are curly girl friendly, this would not work for you. But if you don't mind a little bit of cones toward the bottom, this is very hydrating and instantly makes your hair very soft and you can detangle with it enough to use it as a refresher for midweek or even for a wash and go if you chose to. This Miche Quenched Hydrating and Twisting Butter, I finally finished this, and it is one of the more hydrating butters I think on the market. I loved it a lot. This is 8 ounces and it is made with kapuasu butter and green tea extract. I would not buy this again simply because I had to layer products. It is extremely moisturizing, but it has no hold, none whatsoever. So if you live in a humid area, or if you're going to be somewhere where there's humidity, doing your hair at night with this as a twist or braid out is pointless, because the second you hit the humidity, it's going to puff out. So if you wanted to use a light gel on top, you could, I guess, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted the hydrating characteristics from it, but I wanted the hold too. So I wouldn't repurchase this again, and it's okay. I found a ton of others that I can get both from. But that's a very good product. If you just want it to be moisturized and soft and don't care about it holding, you'll love that. This is Zatik Rose Hip and Black Seed Argan Oil Serum. And this is another one that I got from Marshall's. It says it's intense hydration for soft, radiant skin. Immediately, if it says it's hydrating, I know it's going to have hydrating oils in it, and I can use it for my hair. I instantly think that when I see that. I know that it's going to be something I can use for my skin and hair as well. It says for dry and mature aging skin. This is also I've written all on it. You guys probably can't even see what the original looks like, but the brand is Zatik. And again, Marshalls and TJ Maxx carries this brand. Every oil in it is organic. I see safflower oil, black seed oil, rose hip, jojoba, argan, calendula, vitamin E, evening primrose, pomegranate oil. Every one of those are organic. So I instantly knew if this didn't work for my skin, it would work for my hair, and it did. I used it to seal with, and I also used it as a pre-poo, and it did excellent. I would definitely buy this again if I saw it. Let me see if I can give you a good picture. Would definitely buy this. And so I was so intrigued by this. Whenever I go in there and I see that company, Zatik, I always pick it up. I always see what it is, what kind of ingredients are in it, because though it's not one that you find on the ground regularly or that you hear anything about, the ingredients are amazing, and has tons of essential fatty acids in it, which is good for your hair, for your skin. You get the antioxidant benefit of it, and you can't go wrong with that. This is an old bottle. Kinky Tresses Nourishing Hair Oil. Oh my gosh, I know they've changed labels once, probably twice since I've had this thing. I've had it for years. This is their nourishing oil that I can barely even read it. It's so old. Helps to prevent split ends, nourishes and seals hair, promotes hair growth, imparts lustrous shine. They do still carry this, and it is an excellent oil. It is in a 4-ounce container. It probably still is. But it comes with this little dropper top that you can get down easily into your scalp. But it works really well on your hair strands. You can definitely use it on your scalp. You can use it as a hot oil treatment. You can add it to conditioners. This can be used any way you use oils, and it won't be too heavy, but it will definitely get the job done. Highly recommend. I need to get a new line of that, because I haven't had that in a long time. The Uniqurl Deep Conditioner. I just used this one not long ago, and I had a few issues that I talked about with the deep conditioner, and I am actually going to do a update to that video, because my hair came out really good that first day, really well on camera, but I have some more I'd like to say to that, so be sure to stay tuned for the update to that video. But it was a good moisturizer going on. Oh, I do have a couple more beauty items, guys. Lana Creme Reviving Night Cream with Manuka honey. Manuka honey is such a natural healing honey. It is one of those that you can eat that fights fights infections, and if you add it to tea when you're sick, they swear it speeds up the healing better than raw honey. It tastes really good, and so having it in this product, I knew it was going to be really hydrating, and it was. The cream itself was just soft to the touch, and then when you rub it onto your skin felt like a baby's bottom. I got this out of Marshall's. I have no idea how much this was. I do know they carry the brand still. I've seen it in there, Lana Creme. And they have a daytime cream and a nighttime cream. And I choose to use the nighttime cream for day and night because it was a little bit more hydrating than the daytime cream. And I finally used this up. This is not the one I use exclusively, but I've used it here or there and finally got a chance to empty the bottle. Carol's Daughter Body Cleansing Gel. This is in Ecstasy. Guys, I know they probably don't carry this anymore. I don't know. I haven't looked. I've had this one forever. This is a body wash. It smells wonderful. It is very gentle on the skin, It cleans really, really well, and it smells like ecstasy. It is really fragrant, and it's soft. It smells like little soft flower petals. It's really, really good. Tresemme Moisture Vitamin E Moisture Rich Conditioner. You can't even find this anymore. It is so old. This is the one that had the brown label on it that says Moisture Rich. I think they have redone this conditioner probably 4 or 5 times since I've had this. But this I could use to pre-poo. I could also use it as a rinse out conditioner to detangle my hair after shampooing prior to the deep conditioning. I wouldn't buy this. This is very good. If you see it, if you have it, I highly suggest you use it. It is a wonderful product. It has no cones in it. No, it does. It does have cones in it. But it has hazelnut, almond extract, sunflower, vitamin E, very good ingredients in it, but they kept revamping it and upgrading it. I don't even know what their moisture line is now, but this was very good, and I wouldn't repurchase it. I am really trying to switch over to using all black owned company brands because they know our hair. They know what we're looking for. They can specialize in the things that work well with our hair, and they need our business. That's a win-win. So that's the reason I wouldn't buy that one again. Here is my Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. That's self-explanatory. I threw that in here when I finally used that up as well. I won't use this again simply because I don't have any problems with it. I love it. In fact, I bought this probably 4 or 5 times, and this is that last bottle. And I'm not gonna say I will never use it again. I really like it. It does a great job of getting off mascara and eye makeup. But I have recently bought some organic castor oil that has just wowed me. Like, it rubs that makeup right off, and it is really, really good. And if I don't use that, I'll use my face halo pad that you just use with water, and it also just wipes off makeup really, really well. So I wouldn't buy it again because I found some cheaper options that I actually like a little bit better. And I put this in here, you guys, the Main Choice Heavenly Halo Pre-Poo, but I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to slide it back to that side and give it another shot. I did a video about it, and I was not very pleased with it, but I was given some advice on some different ways to use it. And so I am going to try that subscriber's suggestion to see if it works any better. So I'm going to take this out of the box and put it back in my stash and try it again. So that's it. I always say these are not going to be long, but that is all I have. If you have any information, any questions, anything you want to share regarding these empties, drop them down below. Subscribe. I have a series of my deep conditioner stash that I'm doing, and I'm also going to be doing something different and really special in February for Black History Month, and I want you to stick around so you can see that. It's going to be fun, it's going to be informative and enlightening, and I don't want you to miss it. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. When you hit the notification bell, make sure it says all notifications and not just the personalized notifications, and join me back here probably tomorrow. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.